Hey my friends, do you hate rich people? Do you love rich people? Do you have mixed feelings about them? I want to take a minute to tell you about two different kinds of rich people, at least for the purpose of this video. There's the kind of rich people that most people associate money with, and most people know, and those are the rich people that are probably more criminal with their money. And they do things that perpetuate global problems like global starvation, factory farms, pharmaceutical industries that's out of control, human trafficking, and all sorts of nasty, terrible things like that. And maybe just greed and corruption all out. But then there's a whole nother segment of rich people that don't get the credit, not even close to the credit that they deserve. And these particular rich people, millionaires, billionaires, who are putting that money to work. Okay, I had to stop this and wait till it was a little quieter. This is like party town, even at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Probably more rich people here than anywhere, including Wall Street. I don't know if that's a factual thing, but it sure seems like it. And in Las Vegas, there's two examples of these rich people. And the rich people that are really exploding are the kind of rich people that I really wanted to start giving credit to and perpetuating that message that there's a whole segment of rich people in the whole rich population that don't save their money and hoard their money as a form of building wealth and having all that corruption and greed, but they're actually generating billion-dollar cash flows, some of them multi-billion and multi-million-dollar cash flows, to put all that money to work to heal the planet, or at least do what they can to heal the planet and to actually help people outside of satisfying a self-serving ego, which is what the criminals of the world are doing with their massive cash flows. And the more people we get like that who want to become rich, I mean super rich, the kind that want to generate $1 million, billion-dollar cash flows to actually heal the planet, to put that money to work instead of hoarding it and doing nasty things and profiting from people getting sick or polluting the planet, the more people we get like that, the closer we will come to ending things like poverty, starvation, human trafficking, the sex trade rings, an out-of-control pharmaceutical industry, and all these other problems. Factory farming. You can use money as a tool to either pollute the world, which is what the criminals are doing with their massive cash flows, or you can use money to heal the planet. And there is not nearly enough credit given to that latter category of rich people. So one of my personal missions in life is to, one, open people's eyes and expand their reality to what the word rich means and what it can mean for them. So that more good people, the kind that want to help heal the planet, release any negative energy that you may have towards rich people and towards you personally generating just enormous cash flows, starting from wherever you are at, even if you are totally broke. By the way, most of the world's millionaires and billionaires started with no money. Many of them started out homeless and with challenges that are similar to yours or worse, and they did it. They saw what could be, and they took their focus off their current set of circumstances, but they saw what could be if they made some changes and were consistent about it, and they developed themselves and worked priority number one on themselves so they could become the person that could generate that kind of cash flow, so they could have their part with using that massive resource to doing what they could to healing the planet. And Las Vegas is a classic prime example of that. And I want you boys and girls to step up, play bigger, release negative energy that you have towards money and making tons of money, and be the shining rich person example that you can be of what you can do to help heal the planet by generating loads and loads of cash and cash flow that you can use to put to work to heal the planet and solve some big problems, which is good for everybody. And the more of you who do that, the closer we will come to taking the control of the money supply out of the hands of the criminals, because I still believe at this point the majority of the money supply is in control by the criminals of the world, and that's why we have the problems, the global problems that we have today. So the more of that money supply we can take out of the hands of the criminals and put it into the hands of people who want to do something positive with it, like save other people's lives and improve the quality of people's lives, the better off the planet's going to be, the better off everyone is going to be, and you can have your part of helping end these global problems that are killing a lot of people and making life a lot worse for the people that are still living here. So step up, do this with me, comment. I would love to hear your feedback. I would also love to hear what you're going to do differently than you've done in the past to be part of this. And if you've begun to change any of your beliefs about money and rich people and the kind of rich person that you would like to be, to set the example for the kind of rich person there should be more of, oh dear God, please share that with me. I'd love to hear about it. And make your posts public. You can write me privately as well, but also make those kinds of posts public so that other people see it, and this is a message that can perpetuate and inspire more people to expand their reality on money and what it means to be rich and the kind of rich that they can be if they choose to be rich, which I hope more people do, and we can come closer to solving all these problems. Well, I'm going to go out and enjoy this incredible city more. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go to my website, tombirkenmeier.com, dig around, pull out whatever makes sense for you to help you with your own journey and your own transition and your personal transformation that you're going to make that's going to bring you closer to your own goals. And just tombirkenmeier.com. I will hear from hopefully quite a few of you real soon. Take care. Bye for now. Next video is coming soon.